not just the teacher in the front of the classroom anymore. It's the teacher that is in the back of the classroom, but the kids are really facilitating the class.
The idea of sort of giving up power to gain power, and by doing that, I think teachers asking essential questions or problems for students to solve, and then when they get a high level of student engagement and they find success solving those problems, I think that's what 21st Century is all about.
Having kids teach each other helps them reinforce and cement their learning, and they'll remember it so much longer.
Transforming the classroom in the 21st century is about outside of the school day. Students are texting, they're emailing, they are on discussion boards after the school day, and when you start doing that stuff in the classroom, it really makes them want to come early to school and stay late because it's more about their what they're doing outside of the classroom, and they want to have more fun.
I think the biggest thing is really having more choice. Choice with things like tools and space, process, that type of stuff, content for the kids.
The students are involved in deciding how it should be laid out, and have movement. Let them be able to stand up at a stand-up table, or let them be able to sit on a movement kind of a ball. Let them decide how they are going to learn best.
We would have technology in the hands of the kids all the time, having the ability to use iPads, laptops, whatever the tools may be. I think kids should have those in their hands all the time.
I found that my classroom, as you look around, has really provided opportunity for kids to collaborate, and it's kind of gotten away from the desks in rows idea of learning. And I find myself throwing more questions out to the kids and letting them discuss it than me standing in front preaching to them.
Again, and I think being able to pick a style of seating that fits them and move around the room, I think they start to take more ownership of their space.
I would like to see tables or different furniture so that they are forced to work with one another. It should not be an isolated situation where students are just doing the work the way that we've done it before, where we're isolated. It should be collaboration and working with each other.
I think the most beneficial thing for me was ongoing time to plan and meet with the other people that were in Team2One. The collaboration and the ideas I got from other teachers, they were so innovative and exciting, and I wanted to go back and try them in my classroom, and that gave me the courage to do it.
When they're younger kids, they are excited about learning, and something happens during the process where learning becomes less fun and it becomes more of a task. We need them to have the joy and the love of learning again, and I think the idea if we get things relevant and something that they're fired up and excited about, that's going to encourage them to want to continue to learn, and I think that's our job, and that's where we want to go.
We want to apply technology skills that they're learning into many different projects that they're doing. I want to get at their higher order thinking skills we're using Animoto. One group actually is using Animoto.
Again, maybe just doing a test or a quiz, we can have them show us what they've learned through video, through many different multimedia opportunities, whether it's a VUVOX or VoiceThread.
Try things that maybe we're a little bit afraid of, that we're not confident in, so that we can learn from the mistakes. And when we do that, we model confidence, and our kids become confident and competent learners.
I think one of the things we really focus on is really not feeding kids the answers, but instead presenting them with questions or problems and allowing them opportunities to solve or come up with their own solutions.
It has a personal connection with them. It relates to what they see outside of the classroom. It relates to things that they are witnessing and encountering.